Happy Friday to my basics bitches out there. This is Friday No Filter, where we unleash the rant on the basics of health. Each Friday, we tear down the glossy facade and dive headfirst into the nitty-gritty of what it takes to thrive in the chaos of modern health. No frills, no fluff, just straight talk about what matters. It's time to embrace the chaos on your own journey and give a big, bold middle finger to the status quo. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Don't Call Me Skinny. Thanks so much for joining me on this fine Friday. This is way late. I don't even know if anybody's going to hear it at this point. I am surviving at this stage of life, doing what I can, where I can, how I need to, without feeling like, if it's not perfect, done is better than perfect. So here we are. Happy Friday, you guys. We are heading into a holiday week, which is going to be crazy stressful. Maybe some of you need to do what I'm doing and maybe set some boundaries, tell people no. And obviously join Fat Loss Basics. Dirt. This is still January 6th, and I'm going to fucking talk about this until January 6th. So if you're tired of hearing about it, fucking join, and then you don't have to fucking hear me talk about it anymore. Just kidding. You're still going to hear me talk about it. As you can tell, I still have a cough. I am still a little bit congested here, waiting for all this to just fucking go away. But on Wednesday, I did an episode on the 8 unpopular health truths about health and wellness in our space that people don't like to talk about, they don't want to hear, but it's necessary. And I'm going to caveat, I don't think that's the right word. I'm going to piggyback onto that by talking about doing the right things to see the right success. I hear so many women who are, I've tried this and I'm doing a lot and I'm trying all these things and nothing is working. And that is because you are getting caught in the motherfucking weeds and you are not looking at a bigger fucking picture. It would be so easy for me to literally just go bathe in milkshakes and Oreos, fuck caring about my protein, fuck drinking water, fuck all of it. Although I will say, like, today, a little low on that water, a little light, but there's other things that I'm focusing on. I don't know, like slowing the fuck down. I'm still trying to get all my Christmas shopping done that I haven't not been able to do. And by the way, PS, for those that use Prime, it's not fucking Prime right now, okay? You're not getting shit overnight. You're not getting shit in a day or 2 days. I ordered things like almost a week ago that won't even be here till hopefully Christmas Eve. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Now, this is not me like, oh my God, I paid for this service, blah, blah, blah. Now, there is a piece of that. But the point that I'm making is like, everything is slower right now. Things are needing to slow down, but we want everything to go super fast and hype everything up and add on our plates and do all these things. And right now, you know, a lot of my one-on-one check-ins this week were a lot about just stick to the motherfucking basics. Stop trying to do the fancy fucking shit this week. Stop worrying about all the extras right now. Stop doing all that and just really hone in on like 3 basics. It doesn't even have to be everything. My bigger pieces like that I want to do that's most important to me are protein. Right now, it's stress management. I'm not even going to lie. Okay. And my movement. Those are like the 3 things. Like I'm really focusing on my protein. I'm really focusing on managing my stress right now and really making sure that my movement stays on as best as it can right now. Okay. Maybe that looks different for you. Maybe you're really focusing on sleep and water and protein, or maybe you're really focusing on sleep and movement and I don't know, fucking stress. Like who the fuck knows? Pick your fucking 3, right? This is what we talked about this week. It's like, in my check-ins, I do like, what's one actionable step? So many of you are like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And it's like, stop doing all this shit. You're trying everything and nothing's working. You're not showing up doing the right things and focusing in the right areas. So therefore, shit's getting fucking chaotic for you and it's getting hard. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be able to focus on your fiber, focus on your protein, focus on your water, focus on your movement, focus on your sleep, focus on your stress, live in some fucking fantasy land. It's just not going to happen. So pick 3 things, make sure they're the most sound for what you need for your goals right now, which for me is protein, stress management, and my movement. That is what's key for me right now. And let the fucking rest go. Stop trying to do it all. It's not effective. It won't work. And you're doing all the things, therefore nothing is working, instead of focusing on the things that are right now, that are right for you in the right moment that you need to be working on. You're doing too goddamn much. It's too fucking much. Not to mention, we have holiday parties. We have Christmas kid parties at school right now. We have the Christmas pageant at church. We have work this, that, blah, blah, blah. Like my husband right now, he's like, it's a day off. Guess what they do? Secret Santa and a fucking luncheon. So where is he at right now? He had to go into work on his fucking day off, right? This is the reality of life right now. This is how life is working for everybody. This isn't me. This isn't my husband. This isn't the random schmo on the street. Like, this is for every single person right now. Life is hard and chaotic. One of my very good mentors used to say, slow down, do less. But that's not going to get me where I want to go. No, it will get you where you want to go, because you will not fucking want to pull your hair out and then shit in your hands and clap. That's what's going to, like, how many of you right now would rather shit in your hands and clap than fucking have to figure out what, dressing your kid up for fucking Grinch, or it's Christmas light day, or candy cane day, or whatever fucking day it is, right? I would rather shit in my hands and fucking clap. I'm so glad none of my kids do that shit. Typically, if there's like what do they call those, spirit weeks, they don't participate. And I am so thankful, not because I want them to not participate in things, but it's like that should become stressful. Like one year, my daughter, this is like so off topic, but not really. But like one year, my daughters, they did Nike Day. Okay, well, guess what? I don't buy Nike for my kids. I'm not going out and buying an $80 sweatshirt because it's fucking Nike Day. Talk about stressful. Then what happens? Then you feel left out. Then you don't get to part. Like, I am not dressing up my kid as Cindy fucking Lou Who. Okay? I'm not doing it. Thank God I have a boy. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous, right? And then we're just going to add more shit in. I have to focus on my daughter. And then when I don't do all these things, I feel like a failure, right? The last 7 weeks, I did a whole let it rip on my, in my groups this morning, for both groups, my private group and my Fat Loss Basics community, about how I've been and how I feel right now about showing up as barely at all, and things that I have said no to, things that I have, podcasts coming out late, and saying no to friends. Like, I was supposed to get together with a friend this week who's kind of going through something, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I can't do this. Like, I just don't have the energy right now to show up for you in a way that I should. Like, it's not fair. I have said no to in-person training. I've canceled all of that for almost a week, actually, over a week at this point. I have just said no to doing shit in general. Last weekend, I was supposed to go to my brother's house for some like party thing, said no to that. Then we were like, oh, maybe we'll just go ride around and look at Christmas tree lights. I'm like, I don't even fucking feel like leaving my house. So I'm going to say no, right? Like, I am doing less. This is me managing my stress. This is me not giving a shit and just trying to do what I can in the moment to make sure that I'm doing something, because something will always be better than nothing. And you are too busy trying to do it all, that nothing's going to get done at all, instead of focusing on maybe 2 or 3 things, especially when it comes to your health, and say, okay, these are the things that I'm really going to focus on. And that's fucking it, right? Showing up and doing the right things, even if they're fewer, are better than just showing up and trying to do everything. And it's so fucking whacked out. It's so fucking whacked out. But sure gives you that dopamine hit, doesn't it? Like, I'm doing it all. No, bitch, you're fucking drowning, and there's nothing pretty about it. Okay? There's nothing cute. You're not cute for trying to do everything. I always thought that I was cute. I always was like, I'm superhero. I'm a super mom. And it's like, you're not actually. You're just proving why this is not okay. Why you need to slow down, to do less, and to focus on the right fucking things. Like, you just proved my point. So, Fat Loss Basics, this is what we are going to teach you, how to do this. Right now, I have women in there. They're still hopping in. Got another one in this week. So, I'm still calling 6 women in. If you're interested, I am not quitting on 6 additional women. If you are listening to this, you're like, oh my God, I need to do this. You fucking need to do this. Do this for yourself. Merry fucking Christmas to you and your health this year in 2025, that you are no longer doing all of the things, but you are going to have success doing the right things. The right things will lead to the right success. See you in there.